That last season was completely insane. We cried a river at the unexpected departure of Gibbs, but the new boss at NCIS Washington isn't that bad of a replacement. We just need an emotional connection with him. The season finale, set to air on the 23rd of May, has us sitting on waking up each day and looking at the date. Can't it be Monday already? First up, it's big. At least that's what Katrina Law said. Agent Jessica Knight may be one of the newer additions to the show, but she's definitely earned herself a fan following since the end of season 18, and she knows it too. Katrina Law, the actress behind the character, has teased her fans with a tiny little offering, but fans have been scratching their heads and gnawing at their nails ever since her reveal. We are promised a big, huge surprise ending for the season finale, and with NCIS's recent history, that could be one of the craziest surprises in the history of surprises. But Katrina says she doesn't know much of the surprise herself, or maybe she's sworn to secrecy. Either way, her character is sure to have a prominent role in the last episode because a stunt double was hired for her, and we all know what that means. An exciting, thrilling, and action-packed episode awaits us. We sure hope Agent Knight survives whatever stunt she's about to pull. The show's fans have only just begun to heal from the wound Gibbs' departure left. Katrina is also set to have a moment with Jimmy, according to Binder, and we can't wait to see what the makers have in store for the duo's love life. Next, Agent Parker framed. Ever since his entry in episode 2 of season 19, Alden Parker, Leroy Gibbs' replacement officer, has done everything he could to keep the show running the way Gibbs did, but the team has mixed views about their new leader. He certainly is no Gibbs, but that doesn't mean he isn't a great character himself. This season's finale is set to revolve around the NCIS new team leader and the false murder charges placed on him. Binder describes the mysterious identity of the person responsible for framing Parker as someone who wants to disgrace him instead of killing him, someone with a grudge from the past perhaps. Whoever it may be has gotten himself or herself into a huge mess because the NCIS team will put their lives and their jobs on the line to buy time and prove their boss's innocence. Binder also said that when Parker feels like the system is being used against him, he's going to take steps that may come off as going too far. All the better. It's about time the former FBI agent breaks the rules. Loyalties will be tested, and new friendships and possibly love matches will be formed through this roller coaster of a season finale. Maybe all the characters will finally start warming up to their new leader. Only time will tell. Birds of a Feather. That's what the last episode of season 19 will be called. Birds of a Feather. Could there be a hidden meaning behind the episode? Is it perhaps a reference to the Raven, the mysterious outlaw who had a small part in the episode The Helpers at the start of the season? If we look at the show's history, there have been many instances where a small and seemingly insignificant subplot has been placed strategically in an earlier episode, which blooms into a full plot twist at the end. Maybe you should go back to the episode and rewatch it with a newer perspective. And now, a promise made. We were promised Gibbs' energy in episode 21 of season 19, and Gibbs' energy we shall get. Fans have been speculating at what the makers meant when they said that. Is Gibbs going to return for the finale? Probably not. Actors get bored of the same role, and Mark Harmon has been carrying the series on his back for over a decade. Besides, the show is faring well without him, so it's unlikely that he would be brought back again this season. We think that the new cast will be given a chance to win over the hearts of the audience. Maybe Gibbs' energy means the new boss, Agent Parker, will do something Gibbs would do, like breaking the rules or building a boat. No, we're kidding. He's facing murder charges. Why ever would he start building a boat? But Steve Binder's statement regarding the future of Gibbs, as longtime fans of the show may have noticed over the years, never count Leroy Jethro Gibbs out, is very misleading. With Agent Alden Parker facing legal trouble, Gibbs could have been brought back in as a replacement until the trials ended, but he wasn't. Maybe the scriptwriters were waiting to bring him back at the most unexpected time. What if Gibbs actually does return? We can't deal with his departure again. Next, cliffhangers don't bother us anymore. Cliffhangers, our worst enemy. With all the talk about stunt doubles and big surprises, it's no secret that the season would end at a cliffhanger. Remember how last season ended, with the departure of Ellie Bishop and the attack on our beloved Leroy Gibbs? Well, obviously you would remember. That's the biggest news for the entire series. But even if this season ends with just as big of a bang as the last one, there's no need to worry. NCIS will be returning for season 20, becoming the longest-running show in the history of CBS. In fact, the cast has begun the shoots, and the first episode is set to air in fall. Want to know what's even better? The show's spin-offs, NCIS Los Angeles and NCIS Hawaii, will be returning with new newer seasons too. Season 14 for the former and 2 for the latter. On to a familiar face. We all missed Ducky McCallum, didn't we? Well, we've got news for you. He's returning for the season finale, and although his role in the episode has not been revealed yet, it feels good to have him back. It's like an old friend returning. He initially arrived to help Jimmy, but what he will be doing in the last episode, we don't yet know. Fingers crossed. Hope they don't kill him off. Next up, Close and Personal. With Terry Polo returning as Alden Parker's ex-wife, Vivian Kolchak, things are bound to get spicy, especially with the murder charges on the team leader and the vague title of the final episode. The episode is bound to be packed with drama and emotion and so much action. We just can't wait. With Agent Parker caught up in his false murder charges, Timothy McGee is set to take on as a team leader, and he has not forgotten Parker's help with Gibbs in Alaska. McGee will most likely repay the favor and pull Parker out of trouble, even if he has to fight time itself to do it. Well, not literally. We just meant he might have to face people from the series past. The biggest question in the minds of fans is, will Gibbs be making a surprise appearance on the show, or will someone else from the show's past show up to add a spicy twist? Although the promise of Gibbs' energy may give us hope, it's better to just expect anything at this point. Now, in other related news, NCIS Los Angeles hits 300. The spin-off series NCIS Los Angeles, which was rumored to stop airing after 2022, has officially been reviewed for another season. Yes, you heard it right. The show is still going strong. With officially more than 300 episodes aired to date, the show is probably one of the most successful spin-off series ever. The best part? There's no indication of any of the cast members departing, or characters dying in fact. With all of the NCIS shows still going strong, one just has to wonder, when will the madness end? Watch your steps. NCIS Hawaii's newest teaser for the season finale just showed Jesse stepping on a landmine. There's just no way anyone would survive that, is there? The end for this season seems to be sweet yet spicy, with Lucy and Whistler's progressing romance and the rather dangerous and action-packed other parts of the storyline. The next episode is bound to keep you on your toes. Katrina Law scores another lead role. We all know Agent Jessica Knight by now, but did you know the actress behind the character, Katrina Law, has bagged another lead role in an upcoming horror movie about lycanthropy? She plays Dr. Amy Chen, who embarks on a journey to save her loved ones from this horror along with another male lead. The plot of the movie involves a bunch of people who turned into werewolves a year ago after being exposed to light reflected from the supermoon. That's a wrap for this video. Do you think Gibbs really will return for the season finale? Or will Agent Parker finally snap and show us a more raw side to him? Do you think another member of the show will make an unexpected exit? Any guesses as to who framed the new boss? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.